With great power comes great responsibility. You are embarking on something very special. I'm so excited to do this reading today. Let's dive in and find out, okay? But this is really, really magical. Okay, so with great power comes great responsibility. What are you stepping into? Let's find out. I'm hearing, what's the tea? So, oh God, there might be some drama attached to this, but we'll see. We'll find out. Okay, so I want to get your current energy, right, to tie to this reading, and then we're going to find out what's coming next. But I feel like I'm picking up on a very, very powerful collective here. Karmic cycles are ending, new things are beginning, especially with us currently in Mercury retrograde, okay? Mercury retrograde is all about things from the past kind of coming back up. It's review time. Are we going to continue with those same repeated lessons, or are we saying goodbye? Are we embracing the new? Are we fixing our communication issues so we can move forward? So many different things here, but this is a magical time to be in. Absolute magical. And for the people who are watching this, that is already resonating as I'm talking to you during this reading, you would be starting to feel it. You would start to be getting excited. That's how you know if this is resonating with you. You're going to be getting those tingles. You're going to start smiling. You can already kind of sense that something new is around the corner. What is it that you have to be prepared for? We'll see. But current energy, it could be that you're feeling in a state of absolute utter confusion. It's like, I feel like something's coming, but nothing's showing. I haven't seen any signs. There's too many things going on in your mind. I feel that maybe your intuition could be a little bit maybe playing against you right now. Maybe you are also... I'm hearing like it's like you're pushing up against a wall, right? I think maybe because you feel that something is coming here, something big, something's changing. Are you waiting for people to come back from your, from your past here? And it's like all these thoughts and emotions here, they're blinding you at the moment. And it's not allowing you to be able to be a clear channel for you to see forward. Okay, so take a breath, go get yourself down to the beach. Go take a walk out in nature, do some meditation. Meditation doesn't have to be where you're just kind of sitting there like that. That is a great form, especially if you are, if you're a light worker, tarot reader, medium, all those sorts of things, especially if you are very visual, obviously, that's a really good way. But not only that, like forms of meditation, what it is it's literally just getting yourself in a clear state where it's like you can shut off your mind. You can shut off your unconscious mind, your conscious mind. So some of the other things that you can do to be able to get yourself into that state is cleaning, gym, exercise, dancing, anything that you can actually kind of like, if you can see like what I'm doing now, right? Because this is me going into like a bit of a trance-like state. If you can actually see with my eyes, I'm starting to not focus. And so when you're not focusing, what you're doing is you're allowing your conscious mind to be able to shift off. So that way you can start to actually really think, see, and feel. Okay, that is you getting into a meditative state. It's also a trance state too. It will allow you to be able to start to see some things clearly. I think it's Friday here in Australia. Take the weekend off, go regroup. You could have had a really terrible week. And that's the other thing when manifestations come in or new beginnings, a lot of things fall away. They get removed. And especially during Mercury retrograde, like either are already being removed or people are coming back from the past to help you to remove them or to fix problems. Mercury retrograde is also about communication issues. If you've got somebody coming back from your past that you've had communication issues with, now is a really good time to be able to sort through them. Maybe this is something, I'm talking a lot about this too, so maybe this is something that you're also thinking about. It's like, if this person comes back, what am I going to say? Slow down. Be compassionate for yourself. That's what I'm saying. Just take the weekend off. Go de-stress. Go spend time with friends, family, nature, whatever you need to do. If you need to be with people, go be with people. If you need time away, have time away. What else is this beautiful collective going through? Okay, moodiness, disappointment, imagination, overactive imagination. Exactly. Moodiness. You might not be sleeping well either. And, you know, when we don't sleep well, if we have either interrupted sleep, broken sleep, it's been really hot here down in Adelaide, South Australia. So, you know, if you're sleeping and it's too bloody hot at night, you know, what it can do is it really just, it stuffs up our whole thought path for the rest of the day. And when we're feeling down, when we're feeling tired, we can start to project those emotions into all other areas of our life rather than just sitting with yourself and going, you know what? I'm tired. I'm a little bit on edge. I'm a little bit grumpy today, but that's okay. We're allowed to have emotions, okay? We're allowed to have shit days. We're allowed to have days where we're tired and all that sort of stuff. But if we can just call it back to ourselves and just say, you know what? Yeah, today, I'm just going to write today off. I can do this again tomorrow, and just be compassionate for yourself and do the best that you can. Okay, don't let it seep into the other places. You're allowed to be tired, but still be happy at work. You're allowed to be tired and still have a great relationship. Okay, get out of your mind. All right. Oh, yeah, burdens. You could also be feeling, you would. This collective, you'd be feeling very burdened, especially with all these, you know, cups that you've got going on up there. Extra responsibility. You could have had something come to your table as well this week that is going to require you to have extra responsibility. I want to find out what this is for you guys. Okay, extra responsibility. What could this be for this collective? Okay. All right, so juggling. So it could have been that you've got, I'm hearing like extra people coming into your life. It could be that you're having to take a second job or adapt yourself into situations that you didn't think that you would have to, okay? It's juggling. So it's being able to manage, and it could be to do with what you've got here. Being able to manage maybe some of these cups. Maybe you can't get rid of all 7. Maybe you need to be able to juggle and hold 3. When you're in a state of overwhelm as well, what's a really great idea, once you kind of calm down, you know, centered yourself again, write down the things that you need in order to be able to get through. Okay, so for example, I've got 3 cups. What are these things that I have to juggle? Write them out, okay? 1, 2, 3. And then from there, write the list of things that you need to do in order to be able to complete that effectively under each one. And as you chunk down, it starts to become less foggy in your mind, and you're actually consciously aware of a plan of what you need to do. Honestly, it is like, that's how you deal with overwhelm, okay? It's one of the best things. And then you've got a visual and you can go, right, I'm a huge believer in lists. Anyone who works with me, my transformation clients, you guys get lists, but it's all for a purpose, okay? It works. Write down the list. You'll feel much better for it. You'll feel more in control. You'll feel that you know that you'll be able to get to that next chapter, okay? But not only this, maybe something else has come across your table here. Judgment. New spiritual story, forgiveness, awakening. Maybe you have just come out of a period of going through an ascension. Maybe you've, you know, spent a little while in bed, you've been feeling sick. Maybe you've been feeling blocked spiritually. To my readers and mediums out there, maybe you feel like you haven't had that connection to source. I really feel that the collective I'm picking up on today, you guys, you're my spiritual community. I'm just hearing my spiritual baddies, okay? So you are the tarot readers, you're the mediums. You connect with source and spirit, okay? I wouldn't be talking so much like this if I wasn't, okay? But yeah, you probably have been feeling a little bit blocked, and it's because the universe has been clearing things out for you. Yes, you've got a lot going on right now, but I'm telling you, I'm hearing by like the end of the weekend, things are going to be very, very different. Those 7 of Cups may deplete to 3. You'll have a firm grip on kind of like what you have to do next, which is just amazing. I want to keep diving into this though with your burdens. New spiritual story. You could be thinking, where do I go from here? What do I want to do next? Your spirit team has been alluding you to some things, whether you've been picking up those signs or not. As I'm saying this, hopefully I'm taking you back to moments in time where you're like, yeah, you know what? I did think that I was going to do that Reiki class, or I was going to learn tarot, or I was going to teach meditation. They're saying, do it. Start putting it into practice. What can you do? Because the download with this reading today is, with great power comes great responsibility. This next chapter, I'm here in the next 6 months, okay? So the next 6 months, this chapter, this is you working on a new skill, a new service, something new, 1111, for you to bring to the community, to the world. What have you been wanting to work on? What do you want to try? You know, it has been a really, really long time since I've used this song. This is Sometimes, okay? When this song comes through, it means something effing major is on the way. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. Pivotal times coming up. Yes! As I said that. The fall. New beginnings. I can't make this shit up. Setting out, adventure, idealistic, potential, carefree. Maybe that's something that you put into bed too. Maybe you feel burdened lately that people don't like you, or it's just, I'm really seeing a big, heavy rain cloud that's been over this collective. And it's like, you know what? The sun's coming out. The sun's coming out. Opportunity. Something major for you guys is really, really coming on the way here, but you've got to put your mind to it, okay? This is where you need to get that masculine energy, that masculine strength, okay? Draw upon that, because you need that go-getter attitude to be able to get you to the next level. And I'm hearing as well for some of you, if it's to do with finance, don't even worry, okay? The universe, if your spirit team, if God, source, the universe wants you to do something for this world as part of your spiritual mission here on earth, they will make it happen. Ideas, things will fall into your lap. Honestly, it happens. I've got so much proof of it in my own personal life. The star, hope. Ask your team. Guys, please, I really want to be able to do this, you know, this course, whatever it is. I want to be able to get this next chapter off the ground. Please help me. Please help me to do this. All right. That's what they're here for. But our team, your team, they can't help unless you ask. Oh, God. I thought I was excited before. Now I'm like triple excited. I need to calm down. I can't calm down. This is amazing. All right, what else is going? What's going on? How are you feeling? Pause, surrender. Maybe you have been feeling restless lately here. Feeling like a bloody hangman. That's exactly right. Maybe you've wanted to start something new, but maybe finances have gotten in the way. Maybe these other burdens have gotten in the way. But now it's time. Like, maybe this message is coming to you to be like, oh, okay, all right, I do have to release it. Maybe it's just, what you take away from this message is that it's just a reminder, oh yeah, I do need to give things up to my spirit team. I do trust in the universe. I know that things will flow easily and effortlessly to me. But this collective, you guys, yeah, you've felt on pause. Maybe you felt a little bit comfortable. Maybe you've been maybe you haven't had any challenges of late when it comes to your, you know, your spiritual growth too. I am hearing this collective, there is a level of sacrifice that you're going to have to make though. Okay. And again, without reward doesn't come without sacrifice. Okay. It's that working hard. And I know you guys aren't afraid to do it, okay? You're my spiritual warriors. Like I said, my spiritual baddies. This ain't nothing. King Kong ain't got shit on you, all right? This is one of those readings. Maybe this is a pep talk that you need to be able to get you to the next stage. But you've been on pause. You've been on pause for a reason. You've had to ascend for a reason. You're upgrading your spiritual gifts here, spiritual mastery, in order to be able to get to this next stage. You've been put on pause. What did you learn during that pause stage? What did you learn when you were feeling blocked? That's what I'm hearing here. And now it's like you're opening up again, right? And the clouds are starting to dissipate. You're starting to get a hold back on, you know, what's coming next, especially by the end of the weekend. And then your new cycle begins. Hang on. I felt like I had like a little hair on my tongue or something. Maybe you guys did. All right. What else are you guys going through though? Confusion, brutality, chaos, inner clarity, rethinking an idea, clouded judgment. That's just confirmation about everything else I've just said here for you guys. I'm hearing get a journal out. Write down all your worries. Okay? Write down all your worries and then all of your hopes and dreams as well. Okay? And then all those worries, cross them out, burn the page, give it up, especially in Australia tonight, March 14th, we have the eclipse moon, the blood eclipse moon, okay? I think that's what it is. Good time, get rid of some shit. What else? What else? Yeah, because your new journey is it's about to begin. Hard work. I know you guys have already put in a lot of bloody hard work into whatever you guys do for a living here, whatever your mission is. But do you think that stops? The road to sovereignty is not easy sometimes. We are tested. It does take dedicated effort. But it doesn't mean that it's not worth it. Isn't the victory so much sweeter when we've had to work hard for it? You think about it. You know, in a basketball game, for instance, I used to coach basketball, okay? So basketball game, and you're playing against a team and you're just absolutely annihilating them. You know, your team, you've scored 100 points and they're on 50. It's like these guys, these poor little kids, they can't even catch the ball, whatever, okay? They can't do anything and you guys are just barreling around them. Yeah, that's a sweet victory, but what about the times where it's been neck and neck? You know, you've had to fight to be able to get that ball. You've had to fight to be able to pull it down the court. You've had to work against all odds to be able to bloody get that victory and you win by 2 points. How much sweeter does that victory feel? Because you had to work your absolute ass off to be able to get there. Those are the moments, those are the victories that you remember. Ain't that the truth, okay? Because it was a bloody hard road to get there, but you did it. The fruits of your hard labor paid off. It's time to roll up those sleeves again and get back to work. We can't stay still. We can't stay stagnant. It's nice to have a little bit of a breathing time. Absolutely. Soak in your efforts that you've worked so hard for. But then it's time to get up. Time for another level. Time to face another bloody challenge, okay? We get better at life. All right. What else do you guys need to know? What's coming next? I think that song really resonates with this as well. I want the world to know. All right. I'm coming up. All right, what's coming next for this collective? What's coming next? Confirmation about hard work, all right? Your craft. What do you want to do? You want to add to it? That's cool. Do you want to go in a different direction? It's up to you what you want to do. Follow your intuition. Ask your spirit team. Do a meditation. Show me the next path is what I'm hearing here. I know the Lovers card is on the bottom here, but they're like, Jodie, don't you touch that. Don't you touch that one. I don't know why. We'll see. Yeah, okay. Could be a lot of questions here. I'm saying, like, yeah, clear your mind. But what's coming next here? There will be a crossroad. And you're going to have to make a judgment call about what you want to do. Doesn't mean that you can't come back to this. What I feel for this collective, it's almost like whatever you're doing now, right? It may get put on pause for a little bit while you're learning this new thing. And that's not a bad thing. That's okay. Because what happens after that is once you've mastered that skill and you're out in the world and you're working that and you're doing that, you then can bring back your other knowledge, your other skills, everything else that you have learned to incorporate it into it. That's what happens. That's why, you know, when I do tarot readings for you guys, I can give you guidance when it comes to finance, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to the twin flame journey, when it comes to, you know, small businesses. I've experienced all of that. I'm well versed in all of that. I can use those skills in the current things that I do now, and this is what you guys are going to be doing too. It is expanding what you already know. But you got to kind of master this first, because then you can bring it in, and it's gonna be tough. And I think you guys will get stuck in your mind a little bit again, but that's okay. Do those techniques I was talking about. Go out, meditate, write your list down. There may be some tough conversations I'm hearing that you're gonna have to have as well. Maybe that was the death card. Maybe some things are going to fall away, but as you guys know, like I said, I'm talking to a very, very special, powerful collective here. As you guys know, things need to fall away when we need to continue to grow. Give it up. Give it up to Source. Give it up to the divine. And put in your whole heart into this next chapter. I think that's where this level of sacrifice is, because I think with this collective, you want to still be able to, you know, kind of have your finger on the button on everything, but they're saying you've got to jump in full feet, both feet, 2 feet first, whatever the saying is. You guys have got this. I'm hearing, like, I've got 2 queens on the table at the moment, and I'm like, it's gonna turn you into a queen or king, but you know what I mean. Spiritual master, yeah. Oh my God, you can't make it up. Justice, wishes coming true. This is you. I'm excited. All right, balance. I'm hearing something about pies. What's that old saying? Not sticking fingers in the pies. This is the opposite. It's like a pie of success. Whatever that means, okay? But I think you guys get it. I'm hearing there's going to be, I've got to say it, there's going to be justice for some of the things that you have been hurt by in your past, okay? So you may have some things coming full circle for you. This is a good thing, okay? I'm hearing things that have needed to be put to bed are finally going to be put to bed. It's like the luck that you've been waiting for, that big break. You know, it's been held off because there's something really pivotal coming up still for you within these next 6 months, okay, guys? And it is karma to do with something that is going to bring you balance. It's like whatever this is for you, it's been held off, and it had to be held off for a reason. But something major is coming to an end in your life that maybe you've had, I feel like, a level of stress with, because you've got that wishes coming true afterwards. Whatever this is, it's been a weight that's been carried, you've been carrying for a really long time. It's almost like whatever this is has been a force field around you, stopping your abundance. But it had to happen for a reason, because you've had to start this new chapter. You've had to go through everything else, you know, all these other things, start all these new little projects, whatever it is. All that had to happen, but it's like that bubble is finally popping, okay? The universe is granting you this. It's ending out something. It's starting something new. Dreams coming true. This is amazing. What else? The Hierophant. Now, I have been seeing this card ever since I sat down for my meditation for this Hierophant. I was waiting for it to come out. There's a reason why I keep saying spiritual mastery, okay? With great power comes great responsibility. There's another reason why you've been kept in this bubble. You've been learning. You've been germinating. You've been growing. You've been transitioning. There's things that you have had to learn along the way in readiness for this, for you to become this spiritual master. Because when you get to that point, you already know, you're already acting in your purpose. You guys would understand how important it is and how much of a responsibility us as whatever we do, like I said, tarot readers, mediums, light workers, we have a responsibility to the people that we interact with. We have a responsibility to look after their hearts, to be objective, to be kind, to be compassionate. We deal with people who are hurt on a daily basis. Very, very important that we can really, you know, understand what they're going through. And there's probably something that you guys have had to go through over the past year or so while you've been in this bubble, before this bubble pops, okay? There's something that you guys have been having to go through in order to be able to then do whatever it is you do for the world on a much greater scale. I hope that this is coming through right. It's like you guys, there's so many other things that you've had to learn before you could kind of explode, okay? Because it's that responsibility. With great power comes responsibility. You're going to receive great power. You need to have that responsibility behind you. And it's not that you guys didn't, but it's through these lessons that you've been learning. Every puzzle piece leads to the next. This is what's coming out. Hope that makes sense. I'm still bloody excited for you guys. You don't need to be scared, because you know what? You're not even going to notice. That's the thing. You're not even going to notice. It's not like, oh my God, like, am I going to have so many superpowers and I need to be careful about everything that I say or whatever it is? No, it's just going to be a natural progression, because you guys have been progressing naturally through the lessons that you've been learning in life. Beautiful. What else? Six of Cups. This Judgment call. I'm hearing maybe some tough love is needed as well. Some tough love is needed for the people around you. I'm hearing in order for them to grow, okay? Because what I'm seeing here is this is, you know, this boy turning into a man. Unfortunately, sometimes we need tough love for us to grow. Sometimes soft love doesn't work. It may be painful, but we learn, we grow from it. We become stronger from it. So whatever this judgment call is, your intuition, if you know that whatever this is that you have to do, this judgment call, you know that it's going to be for the benefit of the people that need this, you need to make that call. Doesn't have to be from a hurtful place. Make sure that it comes from that place of love. You can still set a boundary. Isn't it interesting? I've now got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. Could be a partnership as well that you've got coming. But I don't want to do this as a love reading today. The Moon card. All they want to say when it comes to love and you guys here is for the next few months before this bubble pops, okay, there is going to be things hidden. There is going to be mystery. You guys aren't supposed to know what is happening in your love life just yet, okay? You know why though, right? It's because you've got something you need to master. That takes greater importance, especially for people who are on the divine journey, the twin flame journey, soul mission, you know, your purpose here on earth. That is always number one. Coming into union with your person, well, that's just the cherry on the cake. Cherry on the icing, whatever it is. You guys, it's not time to focus on love. It's time to focus on you and your mission work. Because there's a lot that you can achieve for this world. Then your person can come in, I'm hearing. All right, so get to work. That just keeps saying. Get to gosh darn work. What else? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. 10. Sorry, I was just like, what? We've got, yeah, death card, justice, painful endings, ending. That bubble is going to be popped. You guys don't need to worry about that. Freedom. Sorry, I'm so excited. Oh, look, there he is. Okay, King of Cups. I'm not saying anything more when it comes to love, okay? You guys that are readers, you already know. You already know what I'm going to say here, okay? It's not about love, though, this reading. It's about your purpose. But the absolute fulfillment that you're going to get from that is just unmatched. This new chapter is really, really exciting for you guys, okay? I want to get you guys an animal card because I really want to see how you're shining, because I think that's important. How are you guys shining? So, oh, look at that. How are you guys shining right now? To God, Source, the Universe, how are you guys shining? The Otter, playfulness, have fun. Make this next chapter fun as well. Like, it doesn't have to be all total hard work. Incorporate, how can I have fun with this next chapter as well? What fun can I bring out? How are your spirit team seeing you? Hang on, there's too many. How are your spirit team seeing you? Oh, spider. Let me just find out what that means. Hang on. So the way that your spirit team are seeing you, they know that you've got this in you. I think this is just confirmation that they're here for you, okay? Spider is all about hard work. It's about dedication. It's about creativity. Creating that new web of yours. They know that you've got this in you. Maybe as you've been listening to this, you've been a little bit worried because there's a reason why I even wanted to get what the, you know, how your team was seeing you right now. This is your confirmation. You've got it. You've got the skills. You've got the ability. You've got nothing to be worried about. This next chapter is just, it's going to be really exciting for you guys. I really love it when I get to do readings for, you know, other people, like-minded people, other people who work in this space. It's really exciting because I get excited for you guys. What you're going to do next? What are you going to achieve? What else are you going to do to put good into this world? It's really magical. We need more people like this. You're bloody spiritual baddies, okay? Keep rocking it, all right? Well, I'm going to leave it at that, but much love. Have a magical weekend, okay? You guys are beautiful.